365 health plans. We're senior.
Hi, I'm April, and I'm honored to present today's podcast with Moné Swann, right here on Secure 65 Health Plans, where seniors thrive. By the way, I can't do that little twist thing she does. Anyway, Moné and her team spend countless hours researching information on Medicare, Medicaid, life, long-term care, annuities, retirement strategies, and much more. Why? So that we all have all the correct information available to make informed decisions, create friendships, and build a community of seniors across the country. Secure 65 senior advocates and financial professionals are available to serve you in person, by phone, or Zoom. You even get their cell phone numbers and not just an office number in case you need them. Who does that? Nobody. If you need someone from a call center to help you after hours, well, you are out of luck, not here. Thanks, Moné, for your vision, your care, and the best senior advocates and financial professionals on the planet. And Moné, we love you back. And now, Senior Q&A with Moné Swann, right here on Secure 65 Health Plans, where seniors thrive.
Welcome back to Secure 65 Health Plans, where seniors thrive. Today is Senior Q&A. This is part 2 of our deep dive into the impact the One Big Beautiful Bill can have on your Medicaid status. Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Moné Swann. In part 1, we covered Medicare Advantage cuts, the Medicaid paperwork purge, and hospital funding risk, tax deduction myths, and overpayment notices. But today, we're addressing 7 key questions seniors have written in for answers about cutbacks in Medicaid, dual eligibility, beneficiary status, and Social Security disability. And if I didn't answer your question today, put your question in the comments below and you will receive an answer right after the podcast. So let's start off with today's questions. Number 1, what happens to home and community-based service waivers? Number 2, how will cuts affect Medicare savings programs like QMB, SLMB, and QI? Number 3, is the Extra Help program for Part D being gutted? Number 4, can I collect spouse's Social Security benefits while on SSI? Number 5, my retirement claim filed in March is still pending. What now? Number 6, should I enroll in Medicare Advantage if I have employer coverage? And number 7, what is a continuing disability review, also known as CDR, and how can I prepare? Okay, question number 1. What happens to home and community-based services, also known as HCBS waivers? So let me first give you a little background on them. HCBS waivers let you remain at home by paying caregivers, aides, or even family members rather than placing you in a nursing facility. And why this is a good deal? Well, it's because states save money and seniors remain independent. So how could cuts impact HCBS? Well, with up to $1 million trimmed from Medicaid over 10 years, many states will slash HCBS budgets. So you may see lower hourly rates, fewer authorized hours, or even caps on enrollment. So what should you do first? Well, first, contact your HCBS program office and verify your current service hours and rates. Second, document your needs. Obtain a written care plan from your doctor detailing why home services are essential. And third, advocate early. Reach out to your state legislators and aging services ombudsman. Emphasize that cutting HCBS shifts costs back to hospitals and institutions and indirectly harms seniors' health. Okay? Question number 2, how will cuts affect Medicare savings programs like QMB, SLMB, or QI? So let's first start by explaining the acronyms behind the program's roles. QMB stands for Qualified Medicare Beneficiary. It pays your Part A and B premiums and cost sharing. Next, you have SLMB, and it stands for Specified Low Income Medicare Beneficiary. It pays Part B premium only, you guys. And then there's QI, and it stands for Qualified Individual. It's similar to SLMB, but funded annually on a first-come basis. So what are the risks that you may experience if there are Medicaid cuts? Well, states may tighten income and resource limits or close QI, known as Qualified Individual slots. If you lose your QMB, your Qualified Medicare Beneficiary status, or your SLMB, which stands for Specified Low Income Medicare Beneficiary status, you'll face a monthly $185 Part B premium plus copays. So what can you do about this? Well, number one, first verify current eligibility. Call your state Medicaid office to confirm your QMB or SLMB or QI status and renewal date. 2, reapply promptly. If limits change, submit updated documentation before your deadline. And I can't emphasize this enough. Before the deadline, you guys, or you start over. Number 3, use legislative outreach. Coordinate with local senior groups to petition against rolling back these vital programs will reduce uncompensated hospital care. Number 3, question number 3. I hope that helped you guys. Is the Extra Help program for Part D being gutted? Well, let's start by explaining what Extra Help does. It is a low-income subsidy that reduces or eliminates Part D drug copays and the coverage gap. We used to call it the donut hole. So the current Extra Help program remains intact federally. However, if you lose Medicaid eligibility, you may be disenrolled automatically. So keep that in mind. So by now, you know what I'm going to say. First and foremost, check your enrollment status. See if you still qualify. You will know by seeing Extra Help on your Medicare benefit summary. Next, if you still need it, then re-enroll. To re-enroll, if dropped, simply apply directly through the Social Security Administration using Form 1020. It's available online or at your local office. It's straightforward, quick, and easy to do. Lastly, monitor your annual cost, you guys, and remember that the Part D out-of-pocket maximum dropped from $8,000 to roughly $2,000 in 2025. So ask your plan coordinator about smoothing so you pay small monthly amounts instead of a large lump sum early in the year. In Medicare Part D, which is the prescription drug plan, smoothing refers to a payment option that spreads out your annual out-of-pocket drug costs evenly over the year rather than requiring you to pay a large sum early on. So this is how it works, you guys. Under the standard Part D benefit design, once you spend up to the catastrophic threshold, roughly $2,000, started in 2025, your plan covers the rest of your drug costs for the year. If you hit that threshold in January or February, you normally pay nothing more for the rest of the 12 months. So what's the smoothing option? Well, again, in short, smoothing turns that scary upfront $2,000 hit into manageable routine copays. No surprise bills, no unexpected balances. So what you should know is this: smoothing is budget friendly because it avoids large unexpected bills early in the year. It also helps with cash flow because it spreads out costs evenly so you can plan your monthly expenses in advance. And lastly, it gives peace of mind. No fear of a huge bill during cold and flu season or right after the holidays. So to set up smoothing, simply contact your Part D plan, usually during open enrollment or when you first sign up, and request the smoothing or continuous cost sharing option. Okay, it could be either one. Your pharmacy and plan will automatically apply the even monthly charge throughout the calendar year. Whew. Okay, so now let's take a break. Do you like the information I'm providing? I hope so. Is it clear, or do you want more information? There is a link to a PDF in the description box below that you can download. Look at it whenever you want. And you can always come back to the video and watch it again. And if this created more questions, no problem. Call the number on the screen and talk to one of our friendly senior advocates or financial professionals. And remember, there is never a charge to speak with us, you guys, so use us. The value is in the knowledge we provide and the peace of mind you receive by confidently knowing how everything works together. So don't wait until open enrollment when things are hectic. Call us now, interview us now, make a friend now who can guide you through the process and who's looking out for you. Okay, so now let's return to question number 4. Question number 4, can I collect my spouse's Social Security benefits while on SSI? So let's break this down. SSI versus retirement benefits. So SSI is needs-based, okay? And any unearned income normally reduces your SSI check dollar for dollar. Then there's survivor spouse rules. When you turn 62 or become a surviving spouse, you must apply for any entitlement, including spouse or survivor benefits. These are treated as unearned income against your SSI. So let's do the math. I'm going to give you a simple example of a calculation. Your spouse benefit is $300. Your own earning record is $200. Your total retirement income is $500. Your SSI base is $914. So the SSI offset is this: $914 minus $500 gives you $414. Okay? So I hope that was easy for you to follow. Always give us a call. What you should also know is make sure you're getting the amount that you deserve. How do you do that? Well, number 1, file immediately at 62. SSA will send you a notice and automatically adjust your SSI. Next, gather your documentation. And I can't emphasize this enough. They are going to want to see your marriage certificate, your spouse's death certificate, if you're a survivor, and your earning record. So bring them all with you if you're going to a local office. And lastly, plan your budget. Know your net SSI amount so you can budget accordingly, and there won't ever be any surprises. Hope that answers that question for you. Question number 5. I filed my retirement claim in March and it is still pending. What do I do now? Oh, okay. So first, know that typical processing of retirement claim benefits, when everything is in order, you guys usually finalize all of the business in a few business days. You qualify that. However, there are some pretty common delays, like your original adjudicator left the office. Happens. Or you're missing proof of citizenship, birth, or legal status. Or the one you might see most often is back office staffing shortages. I'm sorry. So what can you do? Well, number 1, contact your field office and request a status update on your claim number. Number 2, resubmit any missing documents. If the SSA requests additional forms, provide them in person or via certified mail, not just regular mail, certified. And lastly, if you must escalate, and I hope not, you don't need that frustration. But if you do, ask politely for a supervisor to intervene if your claim exceeds 30 days without resolution. Okay, question number 6. Should I enroll in Medicare Advantage if I have employer coverage? Okay, this is an important question, you guys, so everybody listen up if you're still working. This question is referring to the credible coverage rule. If your employer has 20 plus employees, your group plan is considered credible and you may delay Part B without penalty. So now that begs the question, when should I consider getting a Medicare Advantage plan? Okay, I would look into an MA plan after retirement when your employer coverage ends, or if your out-of-pocket costs make original Medicare plus a Medigap policy too expensive? So here's the takeaway, you guys, for this question. Delay your Part B until needed. At retirement, request a Part B special enrollment period, also known as a SEP, within 8 months of losing employment coverage. Okay, make sure you do that. Number 2, compare Medigap plans to Medicare Advantage plans. Our senior advocates and financial professionals use our own online comparison tools to weigh the premiums, the networks, benefits, star plans, and additional benefits and supplemental policies to assist with costs so that you know what you're getting yourself into. And lastly, plan for an annual review. The end of your enrollment is not the end of your journey. You must reassess your plan every October to confirm your plan still meets your current and possibly future needs. Question number 7. What is a continuing disability review, also known as a CDR, and how can I prepare? So again, let's first acknowledge what the purpose of CDR is. It is to verify ongoing eligibility for SSDI or SSI disability benefits. Now, there are 2 types of CDR. There is a medical CDR that assesses whether your condition still meets SSA's definition of disability. And there is a work CDR, and it reviews whether you've returned to substantial gainful activity or not. So to stay in step with this process, first, again, update your address. The Social Security Administration will send CDR packets, continuing disability reviews. So you guys remember what I'm talking about. They'll send it via the mail to ensure that it reaches you. So number 1, gather Medicare records, obtain your most recent doctor's notes and test results and treatment plans. Next, respond promptly. Complete and return the SSA-455 and any other forms within the deadline to avoid automatic cessation of benefits. Trust me when I say you don't want to have to start this process all over again. And lastly, seek assistance if you need help. Contact your local disability advocate or call the Social Security Administration's toll-free line for guidance. Whew. Okay, we made it. I hope we answered all of your questions thoroughly. We got through a lot of information. However, it is important to know everything we discussed for smooth sailing in retirement. So that concludes part 2 of our One Big Beautiful Bill Q&A. We've covered HCBS waivers, Medicare savings programs, extra help, SSI offsets, retirement claims, employer coverage strategies, and CDR preparation. So I hope these clear steps help you navigate each change with confidence. For more resources, forms, calculators, and one-on-one guidance, visit us at secure65healthplans.com or call us at 833-300-4968. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm Moné Swann on Secure 65 Health Plan's Senior Q&A. Stay informed, stay empowered, and as always, stay golden. Take care. Love you guys.
Secure 65 class plans, we're singing 5. Secure 65 health plans, where seniors thrive. Secure 65 health plans, where seniors thrive. Secure 65 health plans, where senior thrive. Secure 65 health Secure 65 health plans where seniors thrive. 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 Secure 65 health plans where seniors thrive.
BibX Wealth Insurance Solutions.